And yes, Wednesday, hump day, also the hangout time. Here we go.
All right, guys, Scar. This one's for you. The beat is fire and I'm ready to go because it's time for the Basco scenario. Some people like flair, some people like flash, but if it ain't hot, some people call it trash. I call him vanilla chocolate. He just like money fits well in my pocket. Watch it now or watch it later. His name's so fly, it means liberator. Sit back, relax, and watch the show. Gascar, get ready, man. It's time to go. Peace. Basco scenario coming to you each and every week. Peace.
Is there any stuff?
Oh shit! Don't adjust your dials. Yes, I'm by myself today. I don't know, man. Got MIA people. People are MIA. That's all okay. Let's do it. Let's see what we got. Hope y'all doing good. We got Shifty in the house. Doom is my pick. All right. Dormammu and his sister Umar could be good. Dormammu. I got a deal to pick with you, Dormammu. Pull a huge swerve and make the leader the big bad. The leader. Masters of Evil. Onslaught. Oh no, Onslaught. That was like a evil version of Magneto, right? Onslaught. Way too early for Onslaught. What's up, DQ? Go Expos. Expos for life. Man. All right. Danny said he was going to be here, so probably running late, making some food. And we all know the news. The sad, sad news of Jonathan Majors not making it. Guilty. Yeah. I really don't care, to be honest with you. I don't care. They probably won't do much to Majors. Oh, for sure. He's not gonna do any jail time. What? It's 1 year? I think it's a 1 year sentence for that. And yeah, he's gonna what? He's gonna go for anger management courses. That's what he's gonna do. Well, some community service, house arrests. Nothing's gonna happen. I didn't care for Johnny Depp's thing either. I didn't follow it that much until the verdict, just to hear what happened. Just crazy. And all these people like getting all upset about boycotting Disney and stuff like that as well. It's like, it's ridiculous. It's not going to tarnish Disney at all if you do boycott them right now. Because Disney wasn't Warner Brothers with Johnny Depp. Like Johnny Depp was dropped completely. Like as the moment it came out, boom, that's it. It was over the next day. Marvel was a bit smarter. They just stood back. They did their thing. And next thing you know, did they drop him right away when the verdict was done? Yeah, the verdict was done. What's up, Jason?
What's going on? Where's everybody at?
I don't know, man. It's right where they're at. It's all good.
Yeah, I just got back from work, so
it's all good, man. It's all
get
good.
my ass in here.
Danny said he was going to jump on. He said he was going to be here, so he might be running late. I hope he's all right. G is not feeling well. DJ's MIA. What's that?
That old flu funk's going around again.
Don't tell me about it, bro. Last week, we had our Christmas party.
Yeah.
5 people came down with COVID. 5 people.
But it's not just that. There's another one. There's
the cold as well. Yes.
Flu funk or whatever they call it.
It's you know what? It is what it is, man. It's
garbage.
It's the season, man. It's the season. Especially up here, man. It's the season.
Well, y'all usually just see down here's what messes people up. We're like last 3 days we've been in the 40s, which it ain't cold for y'all, but that's pretty damn cold here.
It's cold for you guys, yeah.
Yeah, then we shoot back up into the 80s, and after being up for like a week, and then it rains, and then it goes down to the 40s again for 2 days, and it goes back to the 80s. It's too much of a dramatic, change real quick,
Oh, for sure, man, for sure. So what did you think about this whole Jonathan Majors, Kang? issue now? Are we gonna be? Are they gonna drop him? Is it Kang's over? Is Kang truly over? Do you think they're gonna recast him?
Well, I mean, they could do like they did every movie in the last 3 years to just leave a big open hole.
Yeah.
And just we just found a nuke baddie or something. I don't know.
Well,
It's gonna be hard to explain, or if he just disappears or something. I
well,
guess they say Loki.
but the way they ended it, man, like Loki, the way they ended it,
Yeah, they
it's
could just pretty much say Loki's now the bad. Loki could be the new baddie. Who knows? I mean, he could be.
I don't think he's gonna. They watered him down.
I heard
They watered Loki.
No more.
They watered Loki down though, man, to be the big baddie. They completely watered him down.
He's got the whole world in his hands now. He's like, they're like, they got the whole world in your hands.
Yeah,
that's pretty much him now.
yeah, man. What's up, Danny?
There he is. I'm here smacking on Disney already.
No, we're not smacking on Disney.
No.
I was smacking on. I was smacking on making a comment about the people that were all upset with Disney about the whole.
Yeah. Well, I'll give it to Disney for one thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, unless they did it already and they just didn't say it, they didn't, say they publicly fired him until the verdict came down. So I mean, I will give it to them. They didn't do a Johnny Depp thing like they did in Warner Brothers.
Yeah, I mentioned that when I started the show. Exactly. So
right? I will give it to them there. I mean, it's still a shady trial. I mean, there's a lot of things in there I really don't understand and agree with, but that's our judicial system. Who knows? But I mean, you can't blame Disney. I mean, you can't have a convicted person, even if he's, and still have him on your movie slate. So,
that's the business part of it, right? That's
the business thing. I mean, you like him or not. I mean, you cannot do that. I mean, it's just.
Were they more cautious? Yes, they didn't do what they did with Johnny Depp with Warner Brothers. That's what I said at the beginning of the show, right?
Yeah, I don't blame Disney for what they did. They waited and waited for the outcome, and I mean, they got a brand to protect,
Yeah, I mean,
you want to protect it.
Well,
I
know
what you mean. On the aspect of business styles, any business would have prepared with them. They prepared for the worst and hope for the best.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I say. But if it would have come back innocent, I mean, he was, they could say, oh, he's innocent. But once you that, I mean, hopefully, like I said, I don't know all the facts on the thing, but. Mm-hmm. I just know the poor man's. It'll take years and years and years and years for his career to get back to where it was.
Man, he's not a poor man. The guy has fucking $1 million in his bank.
Money.
Money on that is your reputation. It's priceless. I
mean, what are you going to do? I mean, you're going to have to hide out everywhere. I mean, they're going to look at you. Oh, you were convicted, and now with the Me Too and all that stuff, they're going to be, oh, this guy beat up on women and all that. So I mean, where the hell is he going to go? I mean, it's just.
But even I don't know if you talk about the verdict. The verdict kind of said that he didn't assault her. He just, when he was protecting himself, is where he went over the, thing.
What's up, Basil? Well, Danny, what do you have to say?
I won't be spending any of my dollars watching any MCU movies for a minute. I think that Disney could have stand by him for the simple fact that there were so many holes in that defense case that anybody with common sense could see that it wasn't done right. Yeah. I blame mainly Mr. Majors' attorney because she could have asked for a change of venue. I don't think she did. Some of the things that was said on there, I don't think she attacked it well enough. And I've never seen where a jury of 12 went to jury of 6. Something just wasn't right. I know whenever you have a jury trial, that you and also the person that you're going against each have 3 to 6 strikes. They're like, nope, I don't want Jason. Yeah. I want DJ. I don't want Gaskar. I want Danny. You had those strikes and stuff, and I don't know if they did that because based on what I was told, I didn't see it myself. The jury was not a jury of his peers. And I just don't think that based on the evidence and any other time, they would say cops doing something wrong, cops doing something dirty. Even when the cops would have all the information there, audio, video, DNA, all this kind of stuff, there were clearly a lot of that stuff missing. There was no audio. The cop story was going back and forth and all kind of crazy stuff that didn't look above board. But this is the one time that they choose to believe the cops. To me,
right.
I may change my mind later, but I think Disney could have articulated that because of the irregularities, that word's kick my ass tonight, that he's still going to support Jonathan Major, and I think they could have still keep him on the payroll and maybe do something later on instead of just blatantly fire him the same day that happened. And I know it's a business part of it, but if it was a slam dunk and he was found guilty, like on all cases, boom, 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 boom.
Right. It was just one.
And if you read that statute, it is very. Any of us could have done that. If you walking down the street and you push somebody, not accidentally, but
they can say you assaulted them. Yeah.
But because of the wording. But if you break it down, it says intent. That's one of the first words in the statute. Intent. How could they prove that his intent was to do the reckless harassment or assault? You can't prove intent. And the analogy I would have used if I was the attorney, I'm like, look, we all know how to play Monopoly. If you want to buy a hotel, there are certain steps you got to do. First, you got to find the color. You got to buy the color, all colors matching.
Yep.
Then you got to put one hotel up at a time until you get 4 on each one. Then you can do the hotel. If any one of those steps you don't do, you can't get a hotel. So if any one of these steps that you ask yourself, did he do that? And your answer is, I don't know.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
I'm not sure. It has to come back not guilty.
That's a reasonable doubt right there. The reasonable doubt is in your mind. If you can't clearly, concrete say this person did whatever crime that they said they are, that's reasonable doubt.
And there is no way they can look at this trial based on all this stuff and say beyond a shadow of a doubt that he did that.
Yeah, I don't understand how you aren't the aggressor. You try to remove yourself from the situation. The person follows you, shows up at your house, and you call the cops.
And there is like 5 minutes footage of him running away from her. So
they're saying the part where he pushes her back into the car before he starts running, that's where the crime
that's where the crime was committed.
But that's creating separation. We're taught that in law enforcement. We're taught that if you go into a situation and you get to a physical altercation, they teach you push away, create distance.
Hell, did you?
Grab your weapon or grab your taser. And hey, stop, freeze, whatever the case may be. They teach us that, law enforcement. So if this woman is coming at him in an aggressive manner and he pushes her away, doesn't throw any kind of punch, doesn't try to hurt her or anything, creates distance and flees, then and she follows him, she is creating it. She is creating the danger. He's not the threat is running the threat is leaving.
Yep.
So I
here's my thing. Does she not get like a trespassing or breaking an entry for being in his house? Probably had a key though, but still. I mean, it's just like I don't see how. Okay, if you're gonna blame him, she should be blamed too for her part in it. They should both be charged with assaulting each other. That's how I look at it.
I think what Danny said about the lawyers, absolutely, she was badly represented. Unfortunately, that's what happened. And as a business, I understand what you're saying. Yeah, you could stand by it, but the moment you're convicted, any company, even in law enforcement, Danny, if your officer was convicted, does he continue being on the payroll?
It depends on certain convictions. If I'm convicted of a DUI or criminal domestic violence, I can't be. But let's just say, for instance, I was convicted of simple possession of marijuana. I go to a law enforcement interview and they do a lie detector test, and you say on there, in 2021, I smoked marijuana and was charged with it. As long as you're truthful with it, then that's not an issue. But there's certain things that you can't do. This is a misdemeanor.
It's a misdemeanor.
It's a fine.
Oh, he's not going to do time.
I'm just saying.
The most he'll get probation. He'll get probation.
If it's a felony offense, I'd say but this is a misdemeanor. How many people have we seen in NFL, NBA did more egregious things and are still given a chance to play basketball or throw a football or catch a football? Now this man right here, for we don't know how many months, is not going to be able to act.
Might be years.
And the particular, well, I won't say that, because if you watch the celebration of the 50th anniversary of hip hop, Will Smith was the showstopper. He closed the show out, and they gave him a tremendous amount of love. And he was, for one whole year, he was painted the villain. But now they seem to embrace him. So I don't know if the acting world is in that same categories of hip hop world. And they seem very. When I saw behind the scenes and saw after the show, the whole community seemed very open and forgiving for Will Smith. So maybe this can be something that can be. I don't know, but I can tell you right now, I'm not going to any MCU movies here for the next foreseeable future.
I just hate
Wow,
to see
damn, Danny.
I just hate to see a man's career ruined for actions of someone else. Basically, you know, it's like you try to do the right thing. You know, I'm not saying he was 100% innocent. You know, they were fighting in the car, whatever, like arguing, whatever. But he tried to remove himself from the situation. What else, as a man, are you supposed to do? You can't hit her. You know, you're supposed to leave the situation. He did what he's supposed to do, and he still gets penalized for it.
Let's just say this channel right here was fire. I mean, getting millions and millions. You making nice income, and one of us on here get charged. I'm just saying with a DUI or whatever, and get convicted. You know, how would you feel? And when you see the trial, you know, I tell you, and I say, guys, go behind the scenes, man. I didn't do this, this. And you see the trial like we saw it, and you can't say you're on a shadow of doubt after seeing the evidence that I did it. If you tell me I got to leave the show, I'm gonna feel some kind of way.
Of course.
Now, if you look at it and I say, I got to go, I did it, and I'm found guilty, and the evidence is just overwhelming, I won't have a problem because you got to do what you got to do. But if there's any doubt, and Disney has enough clout and they got enough money, they got enough cachet, in my opinion, maybe not do this Kang thing with him, the King dynasty, and make him front and center, but they could put him on the back burner until things cool down.
Which they can still do.
I don't think they're going to do it.
They're not going to do it.
But they can still do it. But
they could have they could have done a press release stating some of this. Hey, I know Mr. Majors was found guilty, whatever, blah, 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 but based on some of the irregularities, that word is messing me up, and just not a slam dunk case. Whatever wording you want to use, we want to support him, blah, 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 blah. They could have something like, but next thing all we heard was, you fired, bye, boom. And they did wait for him like they did Johnny Depp. I give him that, but right now, the way I'm feeling, and I'm going to put this caveat in there. Now, if they come out with a Black Panther 3, then I'm going to watch that.
That's the exception, right, Danny?
Other than that, I ain't feeling
here's my thing
right now.
No Marvels 3.
If any other actor has any kind of criminal thing with him, it better be the same process. I don't want to see it go favor if it's any way different.
You won't, because this guy, he was high profile, he was blowing up, he was starting to be the next big thing.
Yep.
And I guarantee you, if we look, that DA this probably is an election year or next year.
Well, do you think he pissed somebody off in the higher? He's pissed somebody off for them to go after him like that because there's so many other actors and singers and stuff has did a lot worse.
So that's what you think, Jason? That somebody pissed somebody off and they went out to get him?
To me, it just here's my thing. Like Danny says, okay, here's the main question, Danny. If he came out with a movie tomorrow, would you give a damn about that, or would you go watch the movie? That's the main thing.
Come back.
Jonathan Majors, he has the movie.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna
to me, I don't give a damn. I'm not there about his personal life. I want to see a movie. I think he's a damn good actor.
It's the same as the Ezra Miller thing.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not mad at Jonathan Majors. I feel based on what I've seen, based on my experience, based on just the eye test, I feel like that was a bad trial. That it was. There are hundreds of men and women in prison now that are innocent. There are hundreds of men and women that got guilty trials and lives destroyed because of
a DA wants to just win.
Whatever the case. So I don't
he's
believe
pissed somebody off.
I don't believe he's guilty.
That's what I feel like.
But the thing that bothers, we're gonna I don't want to beat on this whole topic the whole night. Honestly, guys, like I said before, I really don't care. Honestly, it sucks for him. Really, it truly does. I guess, but he was in a bad position at a bad time, and honestly, the reason why I just don't care is because I got tired of seeing all the racist bullshit behind all this comments and stuff like that it happened because she was white and because there is injustices. I'm not saying there isn't, but when that comes on the forefront from what I was seeing, that's why I stopped watching it. Like I checked out T.H.O streams once in a while, and he did a great job following the court case and all that. So props to him and what he did. But honestly, if it could have been, and if it was, for example, Chris Brown and Rihanna, how much did you see about that? That went why? Because it was black on black crime, right?
But it was
Bobby Brown,
it was headlines
Whitney.
for a while. It was
Yeah,
headlines for a while.
it was there for a while until
Bobby
she
Brown.
forgave him. Once she forgave him and went back to him, that was the end of it. Like people just said, forget it, right?
I think it's a woman scorned is one of, I'm gonna get back at you. That's what I think it boils down to.
My mother told me from the very beginning when I started dating, she goes, be very careful with women because women are vindictive.
And they will ruin your entire life.
Yeah.
Just to get back at you.
Yeah.
I know it's easy to say, and I don't want to come off like I'm the angry black man, but I hear a lot of people that say they tired of hearing the racism stuff. That kind of, well, when you live 50 years in this skin, or 20 years in this skin, 30 years in this skin, I could tell you some stories. You'd be like, huh?
Oh, I guarantee you can.
And when we see things like this,
it kind of brings that all back up.
It's like, it's hard. We have to have more convincing than the average man that's not our skin tone, because we've seen it so much. Yep. I don't know whether or not I think now I can truly say I think this generation is better about racism than the generation I grew up in. Because I can remember as a little boy, Ku Klux Klan marching down the street where I live at.
Yeah, you said that. You've said that multiple times.
So I'm just telling you, I mean, like I said, I'm not a prejudiced person, but at the same time, I'm not walking around here with blinders on my eyes. I recognize it.
Yeah,
100%.
I went through hell. When me and my wife got married just 28 years ago, let this sink in. 28 years ago, me and my wife got married. No preacher, black or white, would marry us in our town.
Yeah.
Let that sink in. 28 years ago now.
That's not that long ago.
No preacher would marry us.
Yeah, that
her
was not long
family
ago.
threw her out the house. I had to leave my house, go pick her up in the middle of the night. They threw her out when they found out she was dating a black man. So I don't want to hear people talk about, well, racism is alive and well. Now, is it getting better in some aspects? I'll say it is. But if you think it's dead, or you think that it's not still
it's not dead,
practiced, then you're fooling yourself.
It's not dead. What I was saying to my point is I'm tired of it. I'm tired of those arguments, because for me personally, where I grew up, the way it was, I was the minority. I was the only white kid on my street for like a good chunk of the time, right? But I didn't treat anybody different. It's because of where I grew up. I treated everybody like fucking human. Like it didn't matter what color your skin was. Like I broke bread with many people from different cultures, and
unfortunately, guys, you are the exception to the general rule. And everybody, and somebody told me this, and I believe it. Everybody that looks like me is not my friend. Everybody that looks like you or a white person is not my enemy. And I strongly believe that, because if I didn't, I wouldn't have married the so-called enemy. But I've married the enemy, got two white stepdaughters that are my daughters.
Yeah,
I raised them since 3 and 6.
Right.
So I mean, I don't see that, but I still know it exists.
You're
still aware.
I get what you're saying, and that goes because of what you experienced as a child and where you grew up, right? That's the difference. Where I grew up was a melting pot where immigrants all immigrated to. So, like I said many times on the show, like I was surrounded by a multitude of different nationalities and cultures, right? So I get it. Anik says, did y'all see what his ex-girlfriend posted? She's acting like the victim, trying to get sympathy from people.
Clout chasing.
Yeah, well, she should be arrested for assault and harassment. I don't know, man. He might go after her as well. You know,
I would counter.
I don't think this is. Yeah, I don't think this is all over.
He's probably going to appeal. I would appeal.
Yeah. He'll be in civil court.
Yeah.
Shifty goes, I want to see Aquaman, but I haven't seen the first yet. Holding it for the new TV. Still haven't picked one out yet.
The first one's good.
Yeah.
Hey,
LDG
Aquaman
says,
I'm like 3 years old now.
Yeah.
Ooh, Aquaman.
3 or 4. Yeah.
What's up, LDG? He says, from what I heard so far about it, it makes me wonder if the Johnny Depp trial would have gone differently if he was a different race. 100% it would have gone differently.
Yeah.
100%. I disagree that Rihanna thing went on for years. Chris Brown was blackballed from the industry for years. Yes, that's true, and he's still getting heat from today from other artists. Well,
Chris Brown is blown
Chris
up
Brown
now,
beat the
buddy.
shit out of fucking Rihanna. Black man.
He is
go ahead.
blown up today, and
I think he would have did it today. They probably would have put him. Under.
if he'd done it,
we'll never
he
hear
done it
again.
in the I guess the perfect storm window, whatever you want to call it, where
it blew up, but
and other stuff wasn't. But if he tried that trick today, now
we'll never hear his name again. Never hear his name again.
I don't think you would find him. That's what I don't think.
Like spare change.
Yeah,
I wouldn't think he would go that point, but he's still making royalties of his music and shit. But
they'd have took that away from him.
Yeah. Black Manta dude as the new Kang. I don't think there's gonna be. That's really I want to go with this topic. I
think they should move away from Kang. Just start.
I think they are
planting the seeds for Doom. That's what I'm here for. Just plant the seeds for Doom.
Yeah, hypothetically. Yeah, I don't think who you think guys would be the next big baddie. Who's the next big baddie?
I vote Doom.
Doom?
That's my vote. But who knows?
I hope Deadpool has a direction. That's the only thing. Where we're going. That's the only thing.
That's the whole thing. We don't have a direction.
We're all over the place right now.
Mr. Care. Danny doesn't care. Danny's done. Danny's done.
I don't care.
I think we're going to get an X-Men villain. I don't because I'm hearing now they're pushing the X-Men with the Deadpool. I'm thinking we're going to go that way. I don't know because I mean Doom. We have no where Doom came from. There's nothing until we get to Fantastic Four. We have nothing where related to Doom.
I heard someone say that they should do an end credit scene where Doom. Who, me?
Jason.
What is it?
What?
You in the hotel room?
No, I'm just in my bedroom. My phone's dead. I'm just in my bedroom.
No, I heard
watching wrestling.
No, I heard someone say they should do an end credit scene where Doom kills all the Kangs.
Doom kills all the Kangs. There's not going to be. I don't think we're going to see Kang. Honestly, I really don't.
I was looking at the.
They have to acknowledge it somehow. Well, then
they don't.
But they haven't acknowledged the big Eternal sitting in the freaking ocean.
But Kang has nothing to do with it. Galactus makes sense.
Be on What If too. Gotta looking to see was I see him on there, and I don't think.
I think you're right.
When does What If start? That starts tomorrow.
Soon.
22nd. I'm mistaken.
It's a Friday.
This week, Friday.
Yeah.
It's just like
you say he's in season 2?
I was checking to see. I didn't get to watch the whole trailer through.
I don't remember seeing Kang on the trailer.
We seeing T'Challa, and we seeing a bunch of.
I don't think Kang was on there unless they took it out.
Let's take a look. Why not?
I don't know.
I don't think there's. I think we watched it last time.
I don't remember seeing them. Because they had that new character, the Native American girl. We saw Star-Lord coming back to destroy Earth.
But the What If doesn't connect to it. There's not really a connection to nothing.
It's animated. Maybe that's the last time we're gonna. Maybe that's the last time we're gonna see it.
If he
see him, if he doesn't
cancel after. It's on quite a show.
We got. So we got what's his name? Winter Soldier. We got Ant-Man.
Hank Pym. That's Hank.
And his wife, I think. No, that's Captain Marvel.
Marvel. Yeah.
Puts on quite a show.
I have eyes on the target. He does not look all that threatening.
Is that T'Challa or T'Chaka?
T'Chaka.
I think that's
T'Chaka. T'Chaka. T'Chaka wore the scarf.
Yeah, so that's Quill.
Yeah.
Be deceiving, Your Highness.
Are you sure you do not want any backup?
Nah, I'm great with kids.
Who's the boy supposed to be?
Oh no,
that's Quill. I think that's Quill.
It's Peter Quill. Because remember, T'Challa went off with the Ravagers and all that.
The story was over.
Not Peter.
Okay, that's Hela.
But it was only just beginning. I don't do sequels normally.
So that's General Ross.
Yeah. Who's that?
Does that Jonathan Majors? Well, does that Kang?
No.
Look like him.
We kind of.
No.
Yeah, I think it might be.
You think it might be Rhodey?
Maybe.
Well,
If he because go back to the carnival because he shrunk down like Ant-Man did at the beginning.
Things have gotten up.
Okay, so we got
twisted.
Saw a witch right there.
Yeah, we saw the dragons from Shang-Chi.
Tony, Valkyrie,
Korg.
Who is this handsome dog?
Who cares? All right, so that was that
was Peter's dad's name in it?
No, was it his dad or it looked like
that was him.
Freaking Adam Warlock? Looks like Adam Warlock.
Maybe.
Thor's in it. That's Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
But Shang-Chi, the father, not him.
Yeah, him and his mom, yeah. Fighting Odin.
Thanos.
All right, so it goes back to Endgame.
Yeah. An alternate
Right
version,
here.
maybe.
Yeah.
I was
Well,
watching.
no, that's pretty much the same version. Hey, that's the
You know,
shield.
I was thinking this, and you keep seeing these Thanos things. You think Disney might try to double dip and try to bring Thanos back from another multiverse?
I want it.
Well,
I would leave everybody alone.
Well, here's the thing. Why I say that because Disney when they do their theme park stuff, they're supposed to build a ride over in California. It's a Avengers type ride, and they bring Thanos back. He's King Thanos, so he comes back as King Thanos. So I'm wondering, usually when they make a ride, something like they try to tie it in with a movie or something. This is like 4 or 5 years out building this ride. So
What I see building up, honestly, I see more of a Avengers versus X-Men thing coming up,
I might have to.
or a second Civil War type event.
They got to figure out how to get everybody back together. Everybody's.
That's why you got to reestablish the team again. That's what you have to do right now.
I honestly think they're gonna leave Avengers alone. They might come up with the Young Avengers because that's what they teased so far. And
Well, they already
like
changed
that.
the name for it. The Kang Dynasty movie. It's supposed to be called Avengers 5. It's the Avengers 5. They changed the name to it already.
They're gonna change the title again, man.
Yeah,
rest assured they're gonna change it again.
I've heard the Doom legacy.
I think that they're gonna go more towards introducing X-Men and mutant characters, and then let the Avengers and all the things that they messed up so far just rest. I think they're gonna just come out with that because we got the last cutscenes that we got, the alternate universe of the X-Men, right? We saw the Beast in the Marvels, so they opened the door. They can actually just focus on trying to do that, which led to the rumors of it only being women, right? You're seeing a lot of that right now on social media that it's going to be only women, but Shifty sent me before a good audio clip of everything, which we both think of the same thing. It's X-Men was already women centered from the beginning during the Fox.
It was half and half.
It was half and half. It was well done. So
you had Rogue, you had
sense.
Storm, you had Jean Grey, you had Jubilee.
They won't do all women though. That's gonna be all women.
No, it's not gonna be all women. It's not gonna be straight women. I don't see that happening.
Maybe they're not straight women. TJ.
Stick a chicken and a make her gay.
Yep, Catherine.
Yeah, so let's see if there's anything more here. Who we got here? Rocket. Fucked up Doctor Strange.
For you.
Yeah.
And Pocahontas.
For a long time.
Well, who's Pocahontas?
Pocahontas.
She's a brand new character.
Just be careful.
You can open portals.
Dare to narrate what might happen next.
She's the one like Mortal Kombat, the new added character.
Mortal Kombat's like
what's that one?
T.H.O from Street Fighter.
Yeah, well, what's the character they had in Mortal Kombat? Everybody got mad about.
T.H.O.
Yeah. Anik says Galactic. Galactus the next bit. It makes sense.
He should be a big.
They got to establish him though. I guess the thing.
Well, it's the thing. It makes sense if you go with the Eternals route, right? If you go to Eternals, like, we haven't gotten anything from Eternals,
or even Shang-Chi. The Shang-Chi, they never explain what that beam that goes to outer space. You know, that signal. You know, is that Galactus or?
Yeah, Basel says the next big bad will have to be an X-Men related character.
I heard Mr. Sinister. That's why I heard somebody.
That's the thing that they keep mentioning. You know, Mr. Sinister. I still need to finish season 1 of What If. Shifty. Come on, man. They should do Geonosia if they bring back Magneto. Yeah, that would be a cool storyline. Bring back Scarlet Witch. Maybe not that Scarlet Witch.
You know what's sad? Disney could just start continuing the old Fox universe and probably better off what they're doing now.
Oh, you think it'll be like a swap instead of freaking?
It could be. You know, everybody bitches.
I never thought of that though, Jason.
But right now, it makes more sense if they just get the CGI right now. It makes more sense than where we're going at.
So Deadpool, instead of killing the Fox universe, he's killing them.
Just kill all the MCU universe. They can do the Dark Phoenix saga for the 3rd time or something. You know, at least but they have the money to do it now. I mean,
yeah. So, Danny, will you just still support MCU Sony pictures?
I'm not going to say this is going to last.
Okay.
I'm just saying right now today,
it's too fresh.
It's too raw.
I just think that they just did him wrong. I don't agree with it. I think that they could have took a stand, which I guess you can't argue the fact that they did wait, but it's like
they were damaged.
Guilty. It's like guilty. They said
guilty,
it was
instant.
Like fired.
We all knew what it was going to be. If it's guilty, he stays. If guilty, he's gone. If he's not guilty, he stays. We all knew it was going to happen. Like, it wasn't like a surprise.
Yeah.
It was
then you're going to take all
he was going to be found guilty. I did not think that was going to happen.
I didn't think he was found guilty. I mean, but you never know.
When I heard it, I was at work. I was like, huh?
Yeah, then you're going to boycott all of Disney or just Marvel?
I'm going to boycott MCU.
Like
when
Star
I say
Wars,
boycott, no, MCU. I ain't say nothing about
just MCU.
Star Wars. When I'm saying boycott, I'm not going to pay it in the movie. After the 45 days it comes to the streaming service, I'm not going to cancel my streaming service.
You're not going to rush your theater.
I'm not going, like usually every MCU movie I go the night of, or maybe that weekend at the latest. I'm not doing that. I can wait the 45 days it comes to Disney Plus and watch it that way. I'm not giving them
Hurt them in the pocket.
$10.50.
Hurt them in the pocketbook. Yeah, definitely.
Last time on the show, Alonzo had a good idea. He was saying that if everyone wanted to show their support, just the next month or so, just watch a lot of his Jonathan Major movies, because a lot of them was on Disney and HBO, and they would see that. But you know,
do you think they might start taking? Well, I don't think they would take Quantumania off. I was going to say, what you think they might?
No, they're not going that far with it.
I mean,
I don't see them. I don't see them. If he had like,
he just won't be headline. He won't be headline. He'll be he'll be like small print on the bottom.
Freaking DQ. Will Smith and talks to play Kang. Forget it. Kang's not coming back.
I've heard that from 2 or 3 people.
Yeah, we've heard what? Okay, this is what I've heard. I heard the Will Smith stupidity. I heard Denzel Washington.
Boyega said no.
Well,
he came out and said no. Boyega said no.
Yeah, he came out and said straight out no. Yeah, so yeah, he's not. He's definitely not coming back. It's like, I don't know, man. All this Marvel and all these things, I think Marvel's lost a lot of freaking stream already with their shitty writing and the stories we got.
And here's my thing, man. Like, I don't think the movies have been bad. I think that it's been no direction and no consistency between the movies, if that makes sense. If this wasn't an MCU, like a universe, and everything was a standalone movie, it would be fine. But the fact that you created this universe now and you have no direction or sight of where you're going compared to the first 3 phases where we knew it was kind of like, okay, this is build up. There's always build up here, get here. But you knew there could be an end at the end, in whatever. Now it's like, where are we going with this? Even without the whole Kang thing, even the whole Kang situation was kind of messed up the way they were doing it, the route they did it.
Well, you got so many open holes.
Yeah.
So check out that we don't like. Hulk's son shows up at the end. Oh wow! Now where the fuck was he come from?
Where it connects? Nothing connects. Yeah. But check on the poll right now, guys. 8 votes. Team Kang is winning 50%.
Oh yeah, I mean,
yeah. So people saying keep keep Kang in there, you know. But I don't think they're going to. I really don't think they're going to, because the way they ended it, they can just move away from it.
No, they're moving from Kang. I don't see them
Yeah.
saying. Cool. You can't move on with the Kang dynasty without the Kang actor. You know.
Yeah.
I mean.
Oh, absolutely. But did you see where Kevin Feige recently said that he wants to bring in a Sony villain into the MCU?
Okay.
The smartest thing to me would be
Venom, right?
Venom.
Yeah, that's the only one that makes sense.
That makes sense. Yeah.
You know, I heard y'all talking, and everything goes in seasons. And let me explain what I'm talking about. There was a time when there was afros and bare bottoms, then it transitioned into tight jeans or whatever the case may be. And now, in some circles, I'm seeing bare bottoms. I'm seeing some afros, more natural. Stuff always goes around in the season.
Coming back. Yep.
We are seem to be hooked on these stories having to connect. How many times we went to movies before the MCU ever come into existence, and we didn't? These movies, they were just good movies, one-offs, whatever. Yeah. They could go back to that formula. They have spoiled us that they did something so well, and we expect that everything got to connect. Everything got to connect. It don't have to connect. It don't have to connect one bit. If this is a good movie, it could be a one-off, and you just be like, I wonder what happened. Yeah. And I give, to me, one of my all-time favorite movies, Shawshank Redemption.
Oh, amazing movie.
It's a one-off.
Amazing movie.
Now we don't. I would like to see. Would we like to see what Red and
what they did,
how they're doing now? Yeah. Yes. Another movie that I saw when I was in high school was Crossroads, starring Ralph Macchio, and I can't think the other guy. He sold his soul to the devil to learn how to play.
Oh yes, remember you talking about that?
And then he had to fight the devil's champion. To save both their souls.
Now the guitar movie or whatever.
Yeah. Now I would love to see a part 2 of that where the devil comes back for revenge and goes after Ralph Macchio's children and gets one of them, and then he got to go back down there and fight for his child. I would love to see something like that. But sometimes these movies, and like the Green Mile, some movies you don't need Tango and Cash. You don't need a Tango and Cash 2. I can list movies on and on and on. Sometimes the one-off is just good, and let's stay like that. Some people were mad when they saw, it ain't gonna be good as the first one. Top Gun Maverick versus Top Gun. In some aspects, Top Gun Maverick was better than the first one.
It was both good. They're both really good.
So sometimes the one-offs are classic.
I think 100%. The difference, Danny. Man, you should play devil's advocate, Danny. You know, I completely agree with what you're saying. I think the problem is that it's a MC universe. It's not like it's just a sequel or like a one-off movie. This is they've built a world that everything's supposed to connect in. You know, now if they would do like make a, just say Marvel movie, not MCU, or have like a certain thing saying MCU to certain movies where they're going to connect, or have their own standalone ones. It's a Marvel property, but the fact that it's an MCU, think of DCU. You created a whole universe where everything is connected. That's what people are kind of complaining about.
But
I get that point.
Yeah, but it's Fox that started it. It's the X-Men that started with the end credits.
Yeah,
right. So we were already getting teased with that universe, the X-Men universe. That
but I think Marvel, the one that actually put it on the map,
like really
perfected
it. Exactly, Danny.
Yeah,
perfected it with the whole Infinity Saga right? The Infinity Saga. That was
that led to another movie. We had to stay to after credits. To watch.
And we all said it from the very beginning. Danny said it. DJ, you said it. Jason said it. And G Major said it as well. They set the bar up so high with that saga.
Oh yeah,
right. The Russo brothers did such an amazing job, right, with the writing and everything. I mean, that was top tier shit.
But how many times have we seen? And I think I've heard Michael Jackson said this. I think I've heard Prince. It's harder to create a second Purple Rain. It's hard to create a second Thriller. It's hard to create whatever the Beatles,
top
whatever
the last
top.
One. Yeah,
I mean, it's very hard to have that lightning strike twice. I mean, can they do it? Yeah, but 4 and 5 don't look too promising. But
like I said, they're a victim of their own success. That's what it comes down to. They're a victim of their own success.
Secret Wars should do it, but the problem is leading into Secret Wars.
I just want good movies. I don't care if they connect or not.
I want to be entertained.
Yeah,
exactly.
Entertain. You know what won't entertain you? That freaking movie with Ben Affleck, man. Hypnotic. Oh my god, that was so bad.
it was.
My wife put it on and I was like, what is this trash?
Have y'all ever watched a show? I'm kind of jumping sort of called
Yeah, just
Grimm?
go ahead, man.
The Grimm.
The Grimm.
Why does that sound familiar?
What about it's like the dark fairy tales or whatever?
It's fairy tales.
Yes,
and
I mean,
these
I
guys are
remember that.
cop in like Washington or Seattle somewhere, and a Grimm is like a fictional, like a good guy with all these crazy monsters and stuff. The Grimms would be the ones like to hunt them down. And over the years, they passed down their hunting techniques, their weapons, and this kind of stuff.
Oh, it's
this guy
Grimm.
realized he's a Grimm.
6 seasons. Holy shit.
That show
Yeah,
is
yeah.
awesome.
It's been out for a while.
Is it still on now?
No,
It's on Netflix.
Okay.
it was like early 2000s, I think, like 2010, I think it was started. Maybe it's a little older show.
Yeah.
2011.
DQ says the Roosters are still interested. Please get them for X-Men.
Yeah,
Yeah, I wish.
I
hope.
I've heard Secret Wars. I've heard that I guess they're talking to him about that.
that makes sense because they, when it comes to spy movies, they do it good. Like a good spy type movie, that's their wheelhouse right there.
I hope. So, how many of you guys are going to go see Aquaman?
I probably am.
I'm not gonna rush
Danny?
to see it.
I'm not rush.
Either.
I mean, I'll watch it. Definitely comes on Max, but I mean,
I'd rather go see Godzilla Zero.
yeah, I
than-
heard that's pretty. I heard that's pretty good.
If people go see it and say it's good, then I'll definitely
go.
go to theater see it. But if
Well,
not, I'll probably wait till streaming.
Might have
From
to
the pictures
join
that I saw, people that I follow of their theaters that they went for the early showing, they're empty.
Oh,
yeah,
There was
Might have
actually more people at the Marvels than this one, apparently.
can you imagine it is worse than the Marvels?
wow. Might want to check it out on the Pirates of the Caribbean viewing first.
Parts of the Caribbean.
Or
Wait, doesn't thing come out? Rebel Moon come out tomorrow?
It comes
heard
out
Tonight.
No,
Tonight
22nd.
at midnight.
I
Is
think
it?
got some bad reviews.
I think it's
too.
the 22nd, no?
I thought it was tonight.
I thought it was Friday.
Yeah, it's
I think,
Friday. Rebel.
I think that Percy Wills, Percy, what is it called?
Percy Jackson.
That the trailers look pretty good on that. That
Percy
came out
Jackson?
last night.
Oh,
If I'm mistaken.
the one from
Disney
Disney
Plus?
Plus.
Yeah,
Percy Jackson and the
I like those movies.
You're
Two
DJ,
movies
you're
already.
right. It got
It's
bumped up. It's coming
Yeah.
out 21st.
Yep.
So you're
So
probably right. Tonight at
I
midnight.
think it's
gonna
tonight.
be up.
Plus 10 Pacific tonight is
Well, I
released
will
on Netflix.
not be watching it tonight at 12 o'clock.
No, I'll wait till the weekend. I'll wait till the weekend to watch it.
Daddy. There's a fuck that shit. I'm not
Does anybody
staying
go
up
see
for
Wonka? Willy Wonka?
Nah.
movie?
No.
I've
heard it
Luke
wasn't that
warn
good
something about
either.
it. I heard Luke warned something about it.
Not going to see that.
Yeah.
Shifty says we may not get an X-Men film until 2030, as that's
Jesus.
when they're releasing the big Insomniac PS6 game. Yes, PS6. The developer had their release schedule leaked after.
Yeah. Oh, you hear about that big hack, the Insomnia hack? They released everything. Like there's be a Wolverine game and everything. The whole plot's been released. It's been a whole thing in the gaming world.
Edge is in Percy Jackson. Edge the Wrestler,
Wrestler.
not Edge the YouTube member.
Have y'all watched? I like going back through YouTube and watch those clips. You ever heard this wrestler called Black Machismo?
Yeah, that's
sounds familiar.
Yeah, he's on. It was on TNA. What's his name?
Man, he has a
Ric Flair. Yeah.
impersonation of Ric Flair, the Macho Man.
Yeah.
Ric Flair, you can kind of tell, but when you got your eyes closed, you can't tell that sucker different from Macho Man Randy Savage. It is crazy.
But watching when Flair was on TNA, they were both like wooing
Doing
each
the
other.
woo-off? Yeah.
Fun
Jay
thing.
Lethal, that's him.
Oh,
Jay
check him out. Holy shit.
Yeah, he's in. Yeah,
Hey,
he's in
when he
AEW
talks
now.
like the Macho Man on Gascar, he sounds exactly like him.
You got the Macho Man outfit on.
Yeah, check it. There's a part where him and Flair get at it.
Yeah, this is funny right here.
Where you been? I haven't talked to you in a while. I know I'm sorry, but we'll talk about that later. Word travels
Sounds just like
fast that you're not going to be here tonight for the show, huh? That word travels fast. Well, I got an idea. I was Thinking, yeah, I was thinking a lot. Yeah.
I dead on, man.
You sound,
You sound just like him.
dead on.
sound
He
just
sounds just
like
like
him.
him.
Find the one
That's
with the
funny.
Flair, him and Flair
Still
hollering at each other. Funny.
That's
Oh,
funny.
For you, how about that? One half of the mega powers filling in for the other half. How about that? Well, you know, Macho feels right.
Man,
Sounds just
that
like
sucker,
him.
he need an
Oh,
award, man. He need an
that is
award.
funny.
Find the one with him and Flair together on TNA. That one is hilarious. Where he calls Flair out.
Oh my god.
It's called the Woo Off.
Yeah, the woo off.
Be like,
Yeah, that one
"Woo!
is hilarious. And
Woo!"
Flair starts like dropping on the ground, doing his old elbow and stuff.
Oh my god.
Flair looks rough.
It looks
now.
like the Horseman took a dump in the ring and left that in there. You can tell at first when Flair first hears, man, he's smiling because he know he sound good. He sound just like him. Yeah, go to like the minute
I think
mark.
it's it. Yeah, this is it, right? I think, yeah.
Now keep going. Other way.
We lived, died,
Other
breathed,
way.
led every day of our life
Keep going.
trying to be the best. He like that. He'd be screaming and hollering. He'd grab that skinny kid right there, bring him in here, rub his face
Go
in
about
that.
a 2-minute mark.
That's a 2-minute mark right here.
That's AJ Styles there, man.
A
when he was
little bit
real-
higher. A
real
little
short.
bit higher. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Right there.
Yeah, right there, man.
Right there.
He comes out.
Right here.
Done.
A little bit.
See what
little
you
bit.
got, man. Let's see what you got. See you.
Funny.
Man,
Oh man. So you guys think? Oh man, that was good. So you guys think Aquaman's gonna bomb this first
Probably.
week? Higher or lower than the
It's
Marvels?
probably gonna be higher than the Marvels, but
not by much.
to me it looks good.
I haven't seen no advertisement for it at all.
Yeah, I've seen.
Not much.
I watched football all weekend. I saw one commercial for it.
To me, it looks better than the Marvels as far as visuals. I think whoever directs that underwater scene stuff, that to me it looks fantastic.
See, I don't like the underwater scenes.
Oh, I love them.
compared
to the Wakanda Forever, I think they don't look nearly on par.
No, they look better than Wakanda Forever.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know if Shifty's still in the chat. Yo, Shifty, if you're still in the chat.
The Atlanteans on Aquaman, they show you how they're supposed to look.
Yeah, it looks good, man.
Them Atlanteans in Wakanda Forever, man, they got a bunch of dad bods.
It's because they're not the real Atlanteans, man. They were discriminating against the Mexican people, looking like they're out of shape.
They're the Tacoians, then, okay?
Taco Bell.
Let's talk about it. Oh my god.
I'm gonna go see it.
I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure.
This for the black man, like he's gonna be badass. I want to see.
He looks good.
He looks good. Like,
yeah. And who's the guy? His boss? What's that? The one he frees or something?
Yeah, some evil spirit or something.
Triple H as
No.
The other Sabretooth was professional wrestler, I think.
He was something named Bane or something. What that's his real name?
From the original X-Men?
Yeah.
From the...
It was something Bane or Lane or Crane or something like that.
Yeah.
I think that the Leave Cyber or Leave Tribe or whatever, I think he was the better Sabretooth. As far as his overall attitude and stuff.
Mm-hmm. The reverse version of this video is amazing. The Ric Flair and Jay Lethal face-off, but in reverse. Austin does a great Ric Flair impression. I think I got a clip somewhere. Let me go look for it. Really? Was that what you just sent me? Hold on. Styling and profiling.
That's what he said.
Oh.
That's what Ric Flair says. Styling and profiling.
His last official match was worse than Drunk Jake and Snake at Heroes Wrestling. Predictions for Aquaman isn't good. I know it isn't good. I'm thinking about seeing Iron Claw instead. That's true. That comes out too this week.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be good.
Yeah.
The Kerry Von Erich story.
Yeah. Clip found. Okay, found the clip. Sent. Okay. Tyler Mane was the original Sabretooth.
Let
me
kind
see
of Mane
that
and
clip that Shifty Scent.
He looked like the combo Sabertooth, but I like Lil Schreiber better.
Yeah. Let's see this.
I don't figure out why, if he had the same powers as Wolverine, why they wouldn't have
Healing factor?
the adamantium thing.
Oh,
I think Sabretooth was stronger than Wolverine, though, if I remember correctly.
I'm saying, so why wouldn't they test it on him instead of putting it to Wolverine? Let's know if he could survive it or not. Maybe
this healing factor wasn't the same.
Yeah, maybe. It's all in the healing factor.
Let's check this out.
Dusty, while I respect you for what you've done in the wrestling business, what I don't respect is you being called an icon.
Let me tell you something, brother. We're going to get the Horsemen out of there with the Road Warriors and the Kitty Koloff and the Finger. We're going to go out there to the Omni in Atlanta this Friday night. The American Dream Dusty Rose.
You know what? See,
did you say you were going to take out the...
Shifty did a Jedi mind trick. He know good and well Austin don't sound nothing like Ric Flair. But he sound like Dusty Rose, so he get us to play this, so he can
show off.
Yeah, that was a good one, Shifty.
No, okie doke.
Because Austin don't sound nothing like no Ric Flair. You don't know what you smoking on that one.
Oh my gosh!
You want to get his clip out there?
Yeah.
So, Shifty, this is we're talking about Jim Lee X-Men. This is the whole card set from the '90s of Jim Lee's X-Men.
Have you priced those?
I've not. I don't even know what they're worth, but I remember getting the whole collection, and it was like one of the first sets of cards that I ever completed.
I used to collect.
Is that the one that has all their power stats on the back and everything?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
I collect the basketball cards, but I'm hearing now that these Pokemon cards are like high.
Dude, it's crazy.
I had a collection, and I gave them away when I was, when in the military and everything. I kick myself in the ass every day because I had.
Can't you still buy them things in Walmart? I see them all the time.
But they're not the original. The original stack. The original. Cards, a lot.
Well, even some now, I got a box up here that I bought for $40. It's worth $180 right now.
Wow. So where you get old ones from?
You gotta go find them, collect them.
Wow.
Freaking Jim Lee was amazing.
Y'all watch them shows that be like it'll have like a superhero versus a villain, like I can't think of the name of it, but they had one where Wolverine fought the Predator, I think it was.
Yeah.
And I
think superhero showdown,
superhero team up or something like that. Superpower showdown.
Yeah, superpower showdown. Yeah.
And they had the one with Darth Maul versus Spider-Man. Y'all seen that one?
I seen that one.
Man, they got an alternate ending to the one where Batman faces Darth Vader.
Oh yeah, seen that.
They got one where Darth Vader wins. They got one where Batman wins.
Superhero Beatdown, I think it's called.
Yes.
Superhero Beatdown from Bat in the Sun. Yep.
Yeah,
the Deadpool versus Spider-Man is a real good one. I mean, Batman is a real good one too.
Yeah,
and they had
match. That was the reason.
Oh, the Green Ranger versus Ryu. That's a real good one too. I forgot about that.
There's one with the White Ranger face.
White Ranger with Scorpion.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's called Death Match, I think.
There ain't no way. There's no way the White Ranger could beat Scorpion. I don't know who voted on
I don't know.
Scorpion? Have you seen when the Scorpion went to hell and like beat everybody in hell? No. I don't think the White Ranger could do that. I don't.
Yeah, it's the Bat in the Sun channel. They do all the superhero beatdowns.
Man, that Mortal Kombat. When he got killed, he went to hell. Man, he run all the Quan Chi people out of hell.
Yeah. All right, man. That's an hour and 3. Guys, thank you for jumping on, man. Appreciate it. Always, Jason. Tell the people where they can find you, good sir.
Check me out, Tuckerverse. Been doing a little basketball clips and all that a little bit. Hopefully, it starts streaming during. I got 2 weeks off here coming up, so I'll maybe be able to do some stuff.
Nice.
Do some fishing. Hopefully, do some fishing. The weather's been bad, so trying to get out there and do some fishing here.
Weather's bad. Shut up.
Well, the damn wind. It's can't fish when the damn wind's 30-mile-per-hour gusts on the lake.
I went to Okeechobee like that, and man, Saturday was fine, and we went to Sunday, wind blowing.
That's what it was here. It was like 30 miles per hour the whole weekend.
Yeah.
Trying to cast, and man, they're blowing back in the boat. Like, man, what kind of mess is this?
DJ, tell the people where they can find you, man.
My channel, The Token Black Guy. You know, I'm doing a little bit of everything on here. When I'm not fighting the trolls off now, I'm doing a little bit of stuff. But I'm at 937. Right
nice,
now.
Man.
Yeah, getting a little boost. So
about to taste.
I'm about to get him.
Good stuff, man.
Yeah.
Danny.
You can find me Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays on my little channel called The Road to Wisdom, where I try to drop some encouraging words of wisdom and scripture today, quote of the day, and give you my perspective on a particular topic that I choose. Also, you can find me here on Wednesday nights. Sometimes I jump over on Oslo's channel, the OOC, and Sunday night, Storms Live with DJ, Robert Storm, Adam, and Guy Scar, and of course, Robert. And then Mondays, like, last night we did it because Monday we skipped out on it. Chaos Central, very good show last night. We were talking about the Jonathan Majors fiasco.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of it last night. Good.
Good show as always, bro.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Thank you guys for being here, man. Yeah, hopefully I will be on vacation next week. I'm gonna try and do a couple of more streams I'm trying to convince my wife actually to do a stream with me.
Oh.
Yeah. Do some Spanglish show or something.
Nice.
But we'll see. Yeah, she's like, I told her you don't have to go on camp. You're a fake.
He's making fun of me. He's making fun of me.
DJ.
I know. I'm a poser, Shifty.
Yeah, you and your mech. That guy must have frozen your freaking screen.
He had to, man.
I've only watched the first Gundam, like Gundam Wing. I think we only had like 5 Gundams. And when it first came out, them circles probably. Now they got all this.
So the original Gundam series came out in like the 70s, I believe, like old school Gundam.
I think 80s. I think
it's 80s, early 80s, I think. Yeah. So
I want to rewatch Robotech.
I
really want to rewatch Robotech. That was awesome. That was awesome. But I want to thank everybody that was in the chat, man. We got Shifty that's always loyal, man. I remember one time he was even there. I messaged him, I DM'd him. I'm like, dude, you okay? I was like, because he was always on every single show. So it was like really weird. So thanks, Shifty. Anik Jones, thank you as well. DQ, as always, another loyal. And everybody that watches on the replay, because YouTube, man, the last couple of times YouTube's been really weird. Like last week, I had like 17 viewers watching. And then when the stream ended, I only had 3 views. I was like, weird. What? How's that possible? So I don't know. It was because I'm streaming also to Rumble. And I don't know. Yeah. We had LDG in the house, man, as well. One of my OG YouTuber friends from the back in the day, 3 years ago when I started. It's great, man. 3 years already, man. It's crazy.
And you blink, boy, it's gone.
Yeah. I'm at 2 years. I'm at 2 years now. It's crazy.
Insane.
I think I started in 2019, if memory serves me correct.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate everybody that's watching here. You're watching on Rumble, watching on Twitch. Appreciate it. And yeah, man, catch us here next week. Unless something comes up, we will be here. And
have good Christmas, everybody.
And yeah, seriously, guys, if we don't talk to each other,
Christmas,
man,
Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, and we'll be here mid next week. If you guys are available, we'll be on again to wish you all a Happy New Year and ring in the New Year.
Wish you a Merry Christmas.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad.
I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from
the bottom
of
our hearts.
Favorite Christmas movie.
Please call me Poppy.
Please call me.
Please call me Poppy.
What's your favorite Christmas movies?
Favorite Christmas movie? Go ahead, Daddy.
Mine is Scrooged.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one.
Christmas Story.
I would go Christmas Story, National Lampoon's.
Yes.
Oh, and also This Christmas. Fantastic.
Christmas.
Oh yeah, with Chris Brown and all them. Yep.
That movie is funny.
Yeah, that's a good one.
There's one. Oh, but I don't think it was a Christmas movie. The one with Queen Latifah when she finds out she's dying, but then she's not dying because it gets messed up.
I'm talking about.
I don't know.
What was the one too with the Best Man Christmas? Y'all seen that one?
I know you're talking about it. I haven't seen that, but I know that movie you're talking about.
I think it was the third one where the woman died at Christmas. Man, it was sad.
Yeah. I forgot what it's called. Anyways, Christmas Vacation is awesome.
Yeah.
All right, guys, man.
And Die Hard is a Christmas movie, by the way.
Yeah, it is. I know. My wife. It's the constant battle.
If Home Alone was a Christmas movie, then Die Hard is a Christmas movie because it's the same damn movie. I don't care what anybody says.
DJ, you take that away and you still Die Hard. Plug in St. Patrick's Day. Is it a St. Patrick's Day movie?
Yes, it is.
No.
¿Qué pasa, hermano? Molly from Latino Slats in the house.
I'll die on that hill, Danny. I'll die on that hill.
We're prolonging the closure of the show because we're saying Die Hard is not a Christmas movie.
It is not.
Oh, Lord.
No,
we're saying it is.
It's in the Christmas section at Walmart.
I'm just saying that's a value enough section it is at Walmart. To be honest with you,
that was the HD, the Blu-ray version of it.
Walmart is all knowing. Wow.
Yeah. Look what Polly says. Die Hard is an Xmas movie. Get over it.
Yeah,
I know. My wife doesn't want to get over it though. She says it isn't.
That's your wife.
My kids are on my side.
That's Latino Slant is your wife?
No. That's Polly. That's Polly.
Yeah.
I'm just because Polly says that Die Hard is an Xmas movie. Get over it. I'm like, yeah, my wife doesn't want to get over it. It's like the battle every year. My kids go, it is. And she's like, it isn't.
Your wife is the only sane person in the house.
Thank you, Danny. You know it's true. You got to be you got to be all sorts of crazy to be married with me for 22 years.
Tell her I said that she is correct.
I will. She's not home right now, but I will. I don't know if she's watching or listening in the car on the way back home, but yeah. Oh my gosh. What was I gonna say? Anik says National Lampoon's Christmas, Die Hard, and Home Alone. I like all those.
Yep. Hey, look up what a Christmas movie, the criteria for a Christmas movie.
Okay, fine.
You know
we were going to end it, but guess what? We're going on overtime.
Christmas theme. Have to have family. Have to take place around Christmas in the holidays. Die Hard covers all those boxes.
Here we go. A true Christmas film must not only be set at the Christmas, but also have the holiday directly tied into the film's message and themes.
It is.
Christmas isn't just part of the movie, but a fundamental element that would change the story's meaning if the holiday was removed. So basically,
it would not change the story.
If they didn't have the holiday, if they didn't have it wasn't Christmas, they wouldn't have a holiday party. He would not have been there. Therefore, it is a Christmas movie.
That is true. It says the last part says Christmas isn't just part of the movie, but a fundamental element that would change the story's meaning if the holiday was removed.
That's why he was there and he was trying to get back to his family. The whole movie is because of if it wasn't Christmas time, he would never. John McCain would not have been there. It wasn't Christmas.
We're going overtime. Polly wants in. Polly wants in. Hold on, let me send Polly the link.
So if there's no Hans Gruber, are you gonna watch that movie?
Oh my gosh, this is too
funny. They're taking over the building. They didn't. He just came there to visit Holly. They was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." The second one, if I'm not mistaken, was at Christmas time too. Is that a Christmas movie?
I hate the second movie. I don't care about that movie.
It was at Christmas time. So what's the difference?
That's something Polly goes to all these movies, man.
Because Home Alone follow the same criteria, and Home Alone and Die Hard are exact same movie.
In most Christmas movies, there is some kind of meaning that is taught, some kind of Christmas spirit. So all it was
is a man trying to get to his family on Christmas. How many holiday movies have been that
unreal?
Planes, Trains, Automobiles.
Unreal.
What's up, Paulie? What's up? What's up?
Hey, what's going on?
Tell this man, Paulie. Tell this man why Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Okay, yeah. Let's let this camera, man.
Go ahead, man.
It's a Christmas movie because DJ and Polly say it is. That's
not just me. The world says it. The world says it, Danny. No, the world.
I mean, how is it not a Christmas film?
It's not.
How is it not a Christmas film? He's coming to see his family, his wife and kids during Christmas. That's the whole setup. They even on purpose have a scene where you see Lucy the daughter, come home. Bring is Daddy coming home, Mommy? We'll see what me and Santa can work out. That's the whole thing. What are you talking about, comic chat?
A man dedication to get to his family on Christmas.
What are you?
That's the whole movie.
And you know what? I just saw this thing again today. I just saw it again today. It's got everything a Christmas movie has. I mean, even Holly's name, Holly.
Thank you. I didn't think about that.
Holly.
Oh, it's true. I didn't think that I didn't. I
mean,
think
you want me to go
what else
on,
do
comic?
you want? What else?
You go as long as you want.
Oh, okay.
I
can. I can.
You are literally wasting your breath.
Oh no, I'm having a great time. This is called geeking out, nerding out. Come on now.
You are wasting your
That's
breath.
what we do.
Waste your breath, because that's what you're doing.
No, man, we're talking about we're passionate about stuff we like.
Listen, you got Christmas music all throughout. You got every Christmas music song in there.
You got "Oh the Joy." Da, 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 da.
He even says "ho ho
it's
ho."
Christmas.
He says "ho ho." In the line, he says like, "I got a machine gun." Ho ho ho. I mean, come on.
Hans Gruber says to his minion.
Daddy.
Hans Gruber says to his minion, when you get to the seventh or sixth and final, combination, let me know. And the guy says it's going to take a miracle for us to open this. He says it's Christmas. Don't you believe it's time for miracles?
I guess.
Come on.
Okay, I guess he said yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers. It's a cowboy movie too, huh?
He was the American towards Hans Gruber's German.
It's a Christmas cowboy movie because he said yippee-ki-yay. So I guess that's a.
It's not. Listen, it's not a rated G family Christmas movie. No, absolutely not.
No, it's not. Yeah, it's not
Like
a
Bad
wholesome
Santa.
Christmas movie.
No,
Christmas
I mean
movie,
it's
though.
very much a modern.
It's an adult version of Home Alone. That's all.
It wouldn't have the gravitas of what Die Hard is if you'd taken the holiday, taken it out.
Exactly.
It just wouldn't. It wouldn't.
Die Hard is an action Christmas movie.
I can't come.
I mean,
to you where
it
you
isn't.
live,
I mean, it's.
'cause I don't know where
Did you
live.
like Die Hard, comic chat?
I did. I love it, but I don't consider it a Christmas movie.
All right.
It's an action-packed movie. Action.
All right.
Action thriller.
I'm also getting a little sad, but I have to say, today was the first time I was sad for Bruce Willis when I watched it.
Oh yeah,
because what he's going through.
What? Any word on his health? Like I heard he like loses memory. And
Deteriorating.
Yeah.
I saw clips of was it his birthday when he was surrounded with his daughters and stuff? And you can tell.
You can see it. Yeah,
you can tell in his face and how he's walking and stuff like that.
I think it's cool that Demi Moore and him remain friends, and she's like been hanging out with him and stuff. So.
Yeah. What is he? What exactly is he suffering from? What disease?
You got dementia, some kind of form of dementia, right?
No, it's
it's some form of dementia, isn't it?
It's dementia.
Yeah.
Is it?
It's like a certain form
or Alzheimer's.
Yeah, it's a certain aggressive form of it where it had to come in fast.
Frontotemporal dementia, aka FTD.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I hate to hear that.
Yeah, because he it started off where he couldn't speak. Like he knew his lines, but he couldn't speak about it. Like he
I think they had to put it in his ear.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and he would have to repeat it exactly on. It was an audio cue that he was able to do it.
Oh.
Yeah, and a lot of the scenes at the end of his movies that he was doing, like they had to be like made specifically changed
angled
for him.
Yeah.
That
sucks.
He says, y'all heard about
herself?
Yeah.
Her too?
Yeah. She's doing
she had MS, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was in a wheelchair. She's better now than she was before, but she was wheelchair ridden for a while.
Well, I saw in the news this week that her sister said she lost control of her muscles now.
She 2 months ago, she was at the Montreal Canadiens hockey game because she's from Montreal. And
no one's perfect.
Thank you. No one's perfect. He says.
Well, it's like you're not perfect with that. Then comics with that. Die Hard.
Why? Because I'm an Expos fans.
Ugh.
That's why. Yeah, your Dodgers.
Hell yeah, Showtime, baby.
Yeah, exactly. We almost had the pennant one year, and you guys killed us.
Shohei.
She has what is it?
MS, I think.
MS.
Yeah,
sweetheart. Does Celine Dion have MS?
The wife would know.
Celine Dion.
She does.
Mine's not home.
Do you have any idea about Celine Dion if she has MS?
It's called stiff person syndrome.
She does.
Yeah. Which is
as confirmed by Mrs. Slam.
My son's mom's got diagnosed with MS.
Yeah.
Last month. Yeah. But it caught this young and early, so they kept the medicine to keep it suppressed. And all
So,
that stuff.
so hers is actually called stiff person syndrome, where actually the muscles become solid.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, that sucks.
Damn. And life expectancy is between 6 to 28 years, depending on how severe and the medication taken from it. That's bad.
Well,
yeah, that's crazy, man. You know what?
Show on a sad note.
I was just gonna say, let's like,
yeah,
hype it up.
The mood.
Like seriously, every day's a gift, everybody. No, seriously though, but it puts things into perspective. You know, like we're arguing here about freaking if it's a Christmas movie or not. And
Spend the holiday with your family if you can.
100%.
Never could be the last one.
Besides that, Paulie, how are you, man?
I was just gonna ask you that. We're doing pretty well. DJ, I don't know if you can see it. I see your Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But here's my Aztec artist spider, Miles Morales.
Oh, nice.
Right there. Make me big.
What up, Robert?
Yeah, give me a sec.
Make it big.
Make it big. Making it big. Where's my mouse messing up right now?
This is
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So he does all these kind of like Aztec, like posture, positions with pop culture stuff that he likes. And this was the Miles, and I'm like, oh, I gotta buy that.
Nice.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
I have your post. I have the poster you have. I have one as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's awesome. I might redo my whole setup during the Christmas holidays.
Well, I like it.
I have shelves that I'm gonna put side by side here, move things around.
Yeah.
Get more stuff because man, I just bought more figurines and stuff because I love that shit. And yeah, went out with my wife. Goes, you're not coming Christmas shopping with me anymore. I ended up buying stuff for myself, like a Christmas for me. Yeah, that's what it was, man. It was crazy. Oh man, Paulie, man, thank you for stopping by right here, man.
Yeah.
And, it was fun, man. We should.
Robert Storms thought I was
no, Taika Waititi.
Taika Waititi. You're not the first. You're not the first, bro.
Robert was like, "Why does the guy start bringing these people onto my stream when he's on?"
Yeah, you're not the first.
No, man. This guy has a lot more connections than I do. Believe me. Oh man. So, what's the next movie you're gonna watch?
One to review, like for the channel, like something new.
Yeah, something new.
Well,
I know you're always at the theater, man.
The thing is that I'm kind of home tied for the next few days because we have extra dogs we're watching during the holidays for extra money. So that's actually going to be difficult. Streaming though, I saw a really great new film called Finest Kind, and it stars Tommy Lee Jones, Ben Foster, and Jenna Ortega. So I have not reviewed it yet. I've been talking about it. I've seen it twice.
Do you work from home?
You guys, what's that?
Do you work from home?
Yeah. With my channel with the dog business.
The Rebel Moon starts tonight.
Say that again.
Rebel Moon starts tonight.
Rebel Moon. Well, we already did the Spanish reviews. I got my Spanish reviewers for my Midnight's Edge Espanol. I run that channel, so they already reviewed it. So they're getting those out. Guys, this is really a dude's film, and I say that in the most positive way. The man who wrote and directed this, he wrote and directed 42. He won an Academy Award for LA Confidential.
Wow, really?
The writing in this it's so good, but the storytelling is kind of like almost just like it's not like fast action, it's
slow burn kind of movie.
It's slow burn, bro. But it's about two half brothers coming back to be to coming together. The young brother Toby Wallace finds Ben Foster, and he's like, I just finished I just finished college. I wanna go. I want to be a deckhand on your fish boat for summer. He's like, you're out of your mind, college boy. It's like that, like he's working class. His younger brother is upper class. And the premise sounds kind of boring, but it's not. It is pretty riveting because it's about men bonding over relationships, bonding over fishing, how to commercial fish, which I found was like amazing. And then the second half of it becomes a drug caper, and you're in it because you like these characters. And Jen Ortega is part of that drug caper, and it's the father's
the Latino has to be the drug keeper, right? That's what you're saying.
She's not Latina. She's not.
Oh, she isn't. In the movie, she's not Latina.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Ismael Cruz Cordova plays a Portuguese fisherman.
Gotcha.
He's best friends with Ben Foster. Great. Everyone's great in this movie, man. Tim Daly plays one of the dads, as does Tommy Lee. And Tim Daly has an amazing scene at the end of the film. These fathers and what they're willing to do for their sons. I was quietly blown away, guys. So I'm going to be I'm going to do a full review. I put up a little mini, if you like, it's more like, your drama, slow burn, great characters.
Yeah. Sounds good. I'm gonna check it out. I'm actually, you know what? I might take the wife to go see it.
Well, it's at Paramount Plus. It's streaming.
It's streaming. Okay.
Comic Chat asked me about, because since I'm home, I'm homebound.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
For a week at least. That's out now on Paramount Plus, and it's definitely DJ. It's in my top 5.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah. So was Spider-Man, the new Spider-Verse.
Across Spider-Verse?
That's in my top 10 for sure.
Okay.
I haven't ranked my 2023.
I haven't ranked yet, me either.
Maybe next week we'll do that.
Yeah.
All right, Paulie, man. Thank you so much. Tell the people where they can find you, man. Since you jumped on there,
you can find me at Comic Chat's channel talking about Die Hard. I'm just kidding. Much love, brother. The Latino Slant. That's it. LatinoSlant.com. We got the website flying now.
How's your book doing?
It oversold. It's doing amazing.
Nice.
And I'm really happy. I got the notice that I don't know where it's at right now, but that the mass production that we did the order of, it's inbound. It's coming.
Is it still too late to order or not?
I don't think so. I think you could still order. So that being said,
send me the link on Twitter. I want to check it out. I want to.
Yeah, I'll send it to you later.
Okay, cool.
But thank you, man. So yeah, the Latino Slant.
Thank you.
Please come on, stop on by, and Bosco, I got to get you. And invite to all you guys to come on by the Slant sometime.
Okay, no problem.
Good stuff.
Even
Good
Comic Chat. Even Comic Chat.
I can see you ain't gonna change my mind. I ain't gonna change yours. You still gonna be all right, bro.
Thanks, man.
Oh my God! So saying that, guys, man, thank you.
I just saw the bottom thing. He says Majors is innocent. I like comic.
Yeah,
I like him even more now.
I'm not even gonna watch any MC movies for a while.
No.
Not worth it.
Unless they make Black Panther 3. Nah.
That's the only
the only one.
I'm gonna watch that.
We got another hour. We can talk We can talk Wakanda.
Shoot. Oh my God!
Did you like it or you didn't like it?
Oh, I had a love-hate with that last one, man. Oh, because I didn't like the way they depicted Namor.
Yes. Dad bod, right?
Dad bod. You got a Mexican coming out of the water.
I don't mind him being Hispanic. This look like Namor. I don't care about that. That didn't bother me.
I cared. I cared that a Mexican was coming out of the water and he had a wetback. I cared.
I ain't saw
that bothered the shit out of me.
I ain't saw all that.
Well, of course, right? Because it's you're watching it on another plane, but I'm watching why they changed it into an indigenous man, And the first thing you have them with is with these, looking all suspicious coming out of the water. Anyways, I'm sorry.
No. Okay, say it,
You
man.
are
Say
the
it,
first person that I've heard said that.
Oh
yeah,
no,
I didn't think of that.
I'll
either.
introduce you to Mexican Iron Man.
No,
Oh my God, Mike was all over this. He was raging.
Really?
What did you think about Blue Beetle?
Loved it.
Beautiful.
Okay. I did too.
Absolutely loved it.
Yeah, I thought it was a good movie.
That was
a
awesome
sweet movie.
It was very badly marketed.
It was, it's your standard origin film.
Came out the wrong time.
But a lot of, you know what I'm getting now? I'm getting a lot of people coming back. Damn it, Polly. I saw it now and I like it a lot.
A lot of people who watched it on streamer are saying they loved it. It's got good streaming numbers, I heard.
And they're like, that's what I get for listening to the naysayers. I'm like,
to me, and the Marvels they're very.
There's my scarab right there.
In the family bonding of it. To me, I think George Lopez killed it.
Oh, he's in a new comedy called the Gringo That Stole Christmas. That's streaming.
Yeah, I
it's
saw
stupid
that.
silly. I loved it.
Yeah,
it's stupid silly.
That's on Prime, isn't it?
I don't know, but George Lopez in Blue Beetle and in Gringo just he has it.
Yeah.
Robert Storms, Namor is a wetback. I'm dead. Listen, I am telling you, I'm only commenting on what I saw. Right? And you see this suspicious looking dark man with an accent that talks like this coming out of the water. Let me talk to you.
I didn't see that, man.
I didn't either, man.
Now that you
I'll never unsee it now. When I watch it again.
Go watch it again, man.
I'll never unsee it now.
I did not see that racial inflection or where you want to. I did.
But see, Danny, that goes to what we're talking about before, right? About the whole racism thing as well. It all depends where we're raised and what our experiences are. Yeah.
And that's why I was like, rooting for my boy Coogler because I'm such a fan of his, and he's from Cali. So I was just disappointed in his depictions, man. That was half-assed.
Everybody was disappointed at some point. But my main argument was we don't know what conversation Chadwick Boseman had with him in his last days. We don't know whether Chadwick Boseman gave him the green light. Because there's one guy, and I love him to death, Chill. But to me, I'm satisfied. And in fact, I called it. If you go back and look, I said, man, his son is going to be. He's going to have a son, and his son is going to have the same powers. I didn't call the fact he's going to be named T'Challa. I said, but I guarantee you, he's probably going to be next Black Panther. And if they progress this story another 15, 20 years, he's going to be the next Black Panther.
I mean, they're building the Young Avengers, so
he don't need the heart-shaped herb because he's already in his blood system. So I mean, to me, it's a natural progression. Boom.
They just should have recasted him, man. Waited a couple more years. But I think Coogler was just way too close because of what you just said.
Yeah.
Because of what you just said. You know what I mean?
It was one of those damage situation. Well. I wasn't. I was showing his memorial.
If we had privy to the conversation, then I might commit. But I don't know what Chad Boseman said. I'm pretty sure they had a conversation that we will never know what they said. So
sure,
Mine was cool with the direction they went. Maybe not the execution, but maybe the direction. That's all I'm saying.
Well, let's go back to that. I mean, the version of Atlantis was a dirty-looking pool in Mexico, right? Dirty water, looked like shit. Not all pretty like Avatar or Aquaman. And Talocan, which is what they called their iteration of Atlantis, was just goofy. And then you had, I could go on.
It reminded me of a dirty aquarium.
Dirty aquarium.
Wow.
Latino images.
I gotta go back and watch it. I thought they were kick-ass characters.
Okay. I mean, listen, I'm not. I'm just. I tell you, who I did love was Lupita. Absolutely love her. I mean, they didn't have enough of her. I didn't care for Ironheart. I didn't care for.
I didn't like Ironheart.
I didn't like Ironheart either.
Yeah.
I thought Letitia did an admirable job. I just don't think she has that leading it factors as a leading woman like
Angela Bassett stole the show from everybody in that movie. I don't care what you said.
She didn't look. She didn't carry the part as the badass. She's more. She kills the more brainy, scientific, and the
Yeah,
banter back
she's a sidekick.
between her and T'Challa in the first movie. That was magic.
Yeah,
her by herself, even the banter between her and what's the bald headed woman? Shakoya, Okoye, whatever. Okoye. That to me, what's the big guy?
M'Baku.
M'Baku was funny. M'Baku, he stole his scenes and stuff.
Yeah, but he wasn't supposed to be a funny, jokey guy.
Well, I mean,
he was supposed to be the next Black Panther in the first one. Then he kind of
he was kind of jokey in the first one.
I don't mean goofy, but like the scene where he was talking to her after the mother got killed.
Yeah, that serious.
It was really
like
cool.
Like a big brother talking to her.
Listen, there's a lot of problems with this that I had with that film. I mean, it is what it is. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, the most emotion that the audience had was, of course, the Chadwick at the beginning in the opening credits. But when they saw Michael B. Jordan, people were like, "What?"
Yeah,
that was badass.
Yeah, I kind of called that one. I saw that one coming when I was watching it. It was like, let me Michael.
Well, Danny was a whole huge. Remember before the movie came out, and everybody was rumoring about it that Michael B. Jordan should come back and be the Black Panther.
Yeah. That's right. That's how I would have wrote it. I would have wrote it that he had some kind. I would have wrote that we'd have seen her put one of those bees, whatever, or Cherub Bones put one of those bees that sustained the life, whatever, like we did with the agent when he got shot in the back. They put him in
or Winter Soldier
suspended animation.
Yeah,
and
you stop him dying.
Yep.
Like freeze his ass.
Yep.
Then figure stuff out.
And then he come back and because they need a kick ass, and he's a badass that could lead them back to the prominence of that. That's how I would have wrote it.
So I think that storyline he would have had is too much negative stuff he did come back from against Wakanda.
Winter Soldier killed Tony Stark's parents. Can we cheer him now?
He killed more than Tony Stark's parents.
But I'm saying,
but he was brainwashed. Killmonger did that. Killmonger did that willingly. That's a difference.
Death is death, bro.
Yeah, yes, that's a good
point. Like going to what Storms is saying in the chat in regards to we did see like that perspective in regards to the Namor iteration. That's one of the pillars of what I do with the channel is celebrate, uplift, and spotlight Latino achievement in cinema. So when this was announced, it was a big deal. Like, this is good because I'm actually a huge T.H.O Huerta fan. Kind of, the guy who played him from Mexico. So Basco knows anytime there was an announcement, we did a video. Last 2 years, boom, 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 and then like no one was more positive and open-minded than me when I walked in to see Wakanda, Basco.
Yeah,
but I will say 100%. It was nice. It was nice to see just black and brown, on the screen, leading the way in a movie like that. So, in my opinion,
was it good as the first one? No, but
no. The
was
first
it
one,
a shit series like some people say it is? I don't think so.
No,
I'll never say that.
Yeah, it wasn't the best.
I haven't watched.
It's in my top 10, DJ. It's in my top 10 Marvel movies.
Did you guys see the Marvels?
Yes.
Was a good
movie.
What'd you
think?
Actually, I enjoyed it.
Good movie.
I liked it. I didn't hate it. Was it the best blown out?
The best? No.
Only two aspects we didn't like.
Yep.
The bad guy was one note, and they did that musical Planet. They didn't do as bad or as long as the Fat Thor joke, but it was more along the same lines. I didn't care for that. Other than that, I liked the movie.
Yeah, I was entertained, and I said from the beginning, as long as it entertains me for an hour and a half, I'll be perfectly fine.
I did not feel like I wasted my money.
Exactly.
That's one of the first things I do when I walk out of the theater. Did I just waste 2 hours of my time and $10.50 of my money? And
I went on Chippy Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, the whole thing was the Iman Vellani. She stole the movie. She was great in that movie.
Did.
Oh yeah. She's a man.
For me, seeing her what made that movie was her and see her because that was her first movie. That was her first film, and she shunned. For me, she shunned in that whole. Sorry,
has she done anything else outside of Miss Marvel as far as TV shows?
Nope.
No.
She was on like The View, one of those talk shows, and the way that she answered those questions,
She's a comic book fan. Like she likes comic books.
It makes you want to see
writes
her
them now.
do more stuff.
Exactly. That's what I'm about to say.
Yeah. I'm
She
rooting for her to have a good.
My boss.
I'm rooting for her to have a good career.
Go ahead,
She's really good. You know, I like her presence. I like her personality. She's a good kid. I hope she does well in her career. You know, getting more opportunities.
I think Iman Vellani is. She's got that it factor. You love to watch her. She's very likable.
Yeah.
That being said, the movie was terrible.
Overall, compared to everything else, yeah, it was terrible. But
I did not enjoy myself.
I went with my wife. I went with my wife, and we both the whole singing thing was cringy as hell.
And the cats at the end kind of annoying to me. That kind of was like dumb.
Exactly.
I'm rooting for another second season of Miss Marvel with her and her family, and doing the New Jersey thing. I liked the TV show a lot.
But they're not in Jersey no more. Down there living in Monica Rambeau's
house. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, outside the city. Yeah. Well, it could be temporary because they're probably rebuilding her house.
But what I didn't get is, and I don't because they brought the family into the movie, is the brother's married? Where's the wife at?
I thank you. I said the same thing.
And they're all tight.
Shit, you're right.
Remember it was the wedding. And
it was the wedding.
If anyone should have been there that was missing was the wife.
Yeah,
you don't need the friends at this point, the sidekick friends, but the wife. I'm like, that was kind of weird. And then even when they moved to the country, no wife.
Why is he still living with his parents when he's married?
Oh, that's an Indian thing.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah. The sons are always close to the mothers and stuff in the family.
Yeah.
I know because I had tenants and stuff that were
Storms off. Who cares? It wasn't about them. She was at work. She was at work, yo. She was at work.
She was at work. She was at the family Indian restaurant. That's what she's saying, bro.
I love the mom.
I just thought curry chicken is okay.
Now I'm getting hungry.
Yeah. All right. Saying that, man.
Right,
Danny had a call, so
we'll call tonight.
so we're gonna try to end this for the third reason.
Extended episode.
Hey,
I said, give me the link.
It's good, man. Anytime, man. Anytime. You know that. So thank you guys so much.
Hey, thanks for defending me. Die Hard Christmas movie. Okay, we say.
Hell yeah.